produced it, recorded in Los Angeles in 2019. 11 in-your-face, anthemic, melodic rock and roll songs.
Good stuff. Good stuff. So, what is some of the different writing and producing and everything you went through to bring this to life?
Well, it was just working with Keith Nelson, really. You know, me starting the ball rolling, writing a song, getting as far as I wanted to take it, then bringing it into Keith. The two of us sitting down in the studio and working the song out and finishing it, and then just really going in and recording it. We had a really cool band. We put a band together in the studio. We had Xavier Muriel, another ex-Buckcherry member, on drums, and we had Robbie Crane from Black Star Riders, ex of the band Rat, on bass guitar. I've got some great special guests playing on the album. I've got Joe Elliott from Def Leppard singing backing vocals on the track. Andy Taylor, Duran Duran and Power Station playing guitar on the track. Dizzy Reed from Guns N' Roses playing keyboards on a couple of tracks. So yeah, no, really cool.
Awesome. So how did you get all these? How did you get all these people together to be able to make this happen?
Well, you know, it's friendships forged in 30 years of playing rock and roll. I'm very blessed that I'm a huge fan of what these guys do. But they're first and foremost, they've become my friends. You know, and obviously with the beauty of the internet now, you do not need to be in the same city or even the same studio to record your part. So it was just a case of sending the files over the internet. Everybody's pretty much got a home studio. Hey, Joe, fancy singing on track for me, buddy? Boom. Joe's based in Dublin, Ireland, so send the file off. Joe Elliott sends you his vocal back 2 days later. So it was real easy, real chilled.
Good stuff. We've got a great guest with us today. He joins us live here on our big program, busy program today. So how do people get their hands on this collection of music, my man?
Yes, sir. RickyWarwick.com is the main website, but I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram, and I'm pretty socially active on there. So if you even send me messages, I'll get back to you. But the album's available, CD deluxe packaging. It's available in 3 different colored vinyls, I believe, as well, for anybody that still likes to play the vinyl like I do. And obviously it's online everywhere.
Tremendous. So what are some of your goals for this album?
Well, you know, once we get out of this pandemic, which looks like we're starting to, which is great, you know, get back out on the road, start playing live with my band. I have a touring band called the Fighting Hearts, and we go out as Ricky Warwick and the Fighting Hearts. So we're looking at doing some US dates towards the end of the year, rolling into 2022. And just get out there and play those songs live. That's really the one thing I'm missing out of this whole jigsaw. The album's great. It's done real well. I'm so happy it's out. I just want to get out and play them now.
Good stuff. So what's been the reception so far from folks that have heard this and giving you some feedback and everything?
Yeah, it's been really good. Thank you. You know, blown away, to be honest with you. Got some great chart positions. We're number 3 in the rock chart in the UK. We made the top 40 in Germany, which is just it's just great, you know. So reviews have been great. Feedback I'm getting from everybody out there is hearing it so far has been really positive, and they're saying a lot of nice things about the record. So it makes me one very happy Irishman.
That is awesome. So what was the process like to go from concept to bringing it to reality?
You know, it's pretty easy. It was all pre-done before we went into lockdown. So the album was recorded in 2019. So it was in the can, you know, before the pandemic was upon us. Working with Keith again, we would demo in Keith's studio, get the songs into finished demos, send them to everybody we wanted to play on. Then we would get into a bigger studio with the band, put the backing tracks down, and then Keith and myself would take the backing tracks away and start layering the guitars and working on the vocals. Like I said, it was a real great experience. Working with Keith is always fun. There's great chemistry between us. You know, it was chilled. It was laid back. There was a good vibe. There was, you know, we were working at our own pace. I really had a great time making this album.
So how do people get in touch with you on social media if they want to learn more?
Yeah, like I said, I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on you know, Twitter. So if you want to PM me on Facebook, send me a message. I'll hit you back. Or you comment. I'll reply to the comments. I try and stay as active as I can on there because I love engaging with the good people out there that are you know, checking out my music. So yeah, that's the best way to get a hold of me.
Awesome. So what was the writing process? Because there obviously you have to, you know, write the music and put the music together?
Yeah, it starts with me working at home, working on the songs. I write. I'm one of these. I tend to write all the time. I don't necessarily write for a certain album and then put the guitar down and go, that's it till the next cycle comes around. I'm writing constantly, so I'm pretty blessed, and I always have a wealth of material on the go. And it's really just going through the demos, going through everything I've compiled, and going, what are the 15 songs that I think are going to work best for this new record, and then again, like I said, taking them to Keith and us sort of going through them and getting a vibe and compiling what we want to work on and what we think is going to make the best album going forwards. I'm very lucky. I just love to write. I love to write and I love to play. I'm very blessed that I get to do it for my job, and I make sure I take full advantage of it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So how would you compare this to some of the other work you've put out in the past?
Yeah, last solo record came out in 2016, and it was actually a double album. It was one album was a full band electric. The other one was just acoustic stuff. I think what's changed, I'm working with a whole different bunch of people on this record, different producer, different studio, different musicians, so that they're always going to make their imprint on what you do, which just changes it naturally anyway. I just think it's an evolution of myself going forwards and trying to write. I mean, I always believe you're only as good as the last song you wrote, so I'm always trying to push myself and better myself. So really, I'm never going to veer away too much from the loud guitars and I have doing this for so long. I think I found my niche and I'm comfortable in my own skin about what I'm doing after so many years. So I think what you sort of hear is what you get with me now, and I'm okay with that. And I think that's what people like about what I do.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So what do you have left to accomplish in the world of music? You've done so much, my man.
Thank you. To keep doing this, I think this is what keeps me, I hate to use the word young because I never really think about age, but I just love what I do, and I'm blessed to be able to do it 24/7. I mean, I'm consumed by music. I have been since I was 13 years old. So to be able to follow that passion and make it my job is a blessing. If I can continue to write and play and perform when I'm physically and mentally able to do so for many more years, I'll be more than happy with that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So where do you see yourself musically and writing wise in a couple years?
Well, the next thing for me, we're working on a new Black Star Riders album, which we will record at the end of this summer. That'll probably see the light of day in 2022. Well, it will see the light of day in 2022. I'm already working on the next solo record with Keith Nelson again. So we're going to work together on the next one. Hopefully I'll get into the studio to record that next year too. So just, progressing on the bands that I'm in and just, keep pushing the envelope.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, before we let you go, my friend, how do we get in touch with you on social media?
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I'm all on there. I'm Ricky Warwick. Just, put the name in, it will come up. You'll see me, and I'll hit you back.
Good stuff. Well, Ricky, it's an honor and a privilege once again chat with you, my friend. I'm looking forward to your new music coming out, and